So today we're going to be doing these mega lashes. I'm really excited to put them on. I haven't done them in a while. They're like the longest lashes I have. They're called the J lash. It's pretty because they go by sizes like A, B, C, D. This is a J lash, so it's very long and they're very like wispy too. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the whole thing or if I'm gonna cut it up, but I'll see as I go. So first of all, I plan on doing something like a sunflower type of look for this Sagittarius season. I don't know. I want it to look like I'm happy go lucky. Sunflowers, you know, they're bright. They symbolize happiness, joy, and all of this. And it's like a creative look that I want to pursue. And I think it's fitting for that zodiac sign. So the palettes I have are this fruity smoothie. I keep thinking it's a Hello Kitty because I've seen the Hello Kitty one. It looks kind of like this, you know, and I do want to try it out. But I have this. Like you see, it has yellow and a little bit of like brown in here and a little bit of white. Like you can mix those up. But I also have this palette, this Super Bloom by UB, and it has a yellow, orange, and they're bright. It also has this one because I like doing transition shades and stuff, and it has shimmers too. But the difference between these two palettes is okay. I'm gonna let you have a look. This wait, I'm gonna hold them up at the same time so you can see. Hi, Dios mío, I can't do this. Okay, I don't know if you could tell in camera, but these shades are a little bit more cool tone and they're a little bit more on the neon side, and these shades are richer and they're a little bit on the warmer side. So this one complements my skin undertones, so I'm gonna use them. If you have cooler undertones, then you could try this one if you want. And I think I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna start with this one, then transition to yellow, and then orange. I'll see. Okay, I might mix in some shimmer somewhere. That's what I have in mind, and maybe I'll add some brown. So we're gonna look like sunflowers, guys. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows so that they're like neat. I'm not gonna fill them in right now because should I? They're very like, they're too thick. I don't know what to do with them. I might like do them later. Or should I do them now? Can't decide. You know what? I'm gonna do it now because I wanna go for like an ombre look. I don't wanna do like a clean cut crease. I don't wanna do like a clean, so I'm gonna do them now and I'm gonna show you. See, I have my thicker brush today. I couldn't find the thinner one, so it doesn't matter because I'm gonna put like concealer on top of my eyelashes. I don't want on some of my eyebrows. I don't want them to be too thick. I want them to be on the thicker side. But I'm trying to let them grow. Oops. I can't really have thin eyebrows. Stop it. I'm just trying to fill in the front. Oh, I do not feel like doing these eyebrows right now. I do want to create an arc like a... I'm not feeling this one right now. I'm not feeling this pencil. I'm not feeling this pencil today. I keeps using it. Mm-mm. 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 Girl, this pencil is not it. I'm sick, so I sound perfect for that. Okay. Yeah, what I really wanted is to like highlight my arc. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys something I do when my eyebrows are really bushy and I'm not having it. And I want to do like thinner eyebrows, but I don't want to make them too thin, so I push this down like this, like so, and then I brush it up a little bit like that, and voila. And then I just kind of like go over the rest with concealer. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this, but then I'm gonna erase whatever I don't want. So like I know what I'm doing. This eyebrow, okay. 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 I'm gonna get this concealer. I'm gonna put some over here. And with this flat brush, let me see if you can see it. It's a flat brush. Flat brush. With this brush, you're gonna get from the concealer on the hand. Not too much. You don't wanna. So then you wipe out a little bit the excess, like that. And you're going to like that. Okay, it's starting to look better. And you blend it out a little bit. Alright. And this, I'm gonna do this side. Like, I feel like I like thick eyebrows sometimes, but other times I just like them thin. Oh, that was so clean. Oof. And then whatever extra you have, you put down. Yeah. Okay, the bottom is done, and I'm gonna do the top. I need to go over this eyebrow again. You see, this is why doing eyebrows is so easy. I owe you guys a video on how to do eyebrows, but it's literally what I just did. Like, you're erasing. It's not hard. You can see me getting whiter. It's because what I have on is like a sunscreen. Like a sunscreen, SPF, something. And it just looks lighter. I don't know. Okay, I'm going back to the side. It's not giving what I wanted to give. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's coming out better. Okay. Okay, I like that this one is a little bit more thin. But I kind of don't want to overdo it. Oh my god. I can tell the difference in my... Ooh. All the way over here so you can't tell. That is lighter. Hey man, and this is the darkest shade that they have available. That's so funny. Now I'm going to... You know what? I want to color swatch a little bit on my hand first. So, oh my god, these yellows are pretty. Oh my god. Okay, wow. These are beautiful colors. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm using that. Look at that. I only did a little swap, but you can tell like, it already looks like my tattoo. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this lightest shade. It's called Cream Cup. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put it like here. And put it at the very beginning, from the beginning to the middle of my eye. And I'm gonna do like in the entire space, not just in a little section, like here and here and, you know, the whole front. And I'm gonna put some here too. I feel like this shade in real life would be lighter than my skin color, but it matches my CC cream. It's funny. Okay, now I'm gonna use this little brush to really like get in there more. Okay, so I did the very first shade. It's a very like light creamish color, and then we're gonna do the rest. Okay, onto the yellow. Oh, look at this. It looks like a crayon. It's so pigmented. I'm happy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dust it off because this is too much. Too much. Oh my god. Oh, my wrist. I'm gonna put it in the middle. In the middle. The middle to end. Onto that. I'll let it take up space. Like in the middle, I mean like the part where my eyeball should be like around. That's the middle, more or less. Wow, this is so colorful. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put it more towards the front. Wow. Oh, I like it. Yeah, take it out here a little bit too, because why not? Wow. I know this is gonna come out so beautiful. Okay, the reason I go so high is because I have so much space over here and not too much here. So like it's kind of like know yourself. Know yourself, know your proportions, know what you can do. Oh my god. It's so beautiful and so colorful. I'm in love. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna dip it anymore. I think this is very bright and colorful and pigmented. Okay, maybe just for this. Maybe just for this area. Like you can see me from far away. He likes. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side because I'm loving it, but I also don't want to get too carried away. Too carried away. Just a little bit over here. This is what I mean. I know myself. Let me not. Let me not because. And she keeps going. I told myself, let me not. Okay, I'm stopping now. Now. Okay, no more funsies. Yeah, like I'm mainly heading for the middle of my eye. Like that's where I want to put most of it, but you know, so that it like looks like a smooth canvas. You want to do it like in a larger area. That way, when you blend, it looks like a almost like a sunset of colors. Not everybody likes that, but I like it, so I'm doing it. And also, I almost forgot that my intention for this video is to make my eyes look as rounded as possible. Like they're naturally round, but that's the intention in this video. I'm going to make them look round. Every time, like I know I'm putting on eyeshadow, but every time I'm like, it's so beautiful. Okay, this one I'm gonna move it around a little bit more because I was getting and putting, getting and putting, getting and putting. And you really shouldn't do that too much. You should like go look, assess, But I was just so excited. Look at this color. How could you not get excited with this color? I love yellow. Yellow's so pretty. It's like such a happy color. Have a little bit more over here, so I'm gonna go. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I should stop getting. You know what I'm gonna do? You see that? It's funny. It's because I don't think I tapped it out. So it started. I hope you guys saw that because I'm not crazy. I'm gonna look like a complete sunflower today. Okay, stop getting carried away. Stop it. Stop getting carried away, Jesse. Oh my god. This color is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put on the orange eyeshadow. Look at it. It's so bright. It's so bright. I'm scared of using too much. I'm gonna dip it once and that's it. Literally. And I'm only gonna put it at the end. Here. Here. Okay, on to the next eye. I get scared because it's so bold. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I'm gonna put some over here. Like here, like where my eyebrow arcs. I'm gonna put it there. In that area. But I'm putting it very like disorganized. I don't want it to have a particular shape. I'm also putting it here. Okay. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, I'm putting it on the arc area. Then I'm gonna put, ooh. I don't know what I look like, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And if you're not sure if you like it, I'll convince you that it's good. I'm going to convince you that it's good. You might not see it yet, but I see it. Okay, and I got my little crease brush right now. I'm not gonna dip it into any powders. I'm gonna use what I already have on my face and I'm gonna blend it. Actually, I should start here. I'll blend this to the yellow. I'll blend this. Okay. Ra ra ra. In this like intersection area, I'll blend. In this intersection. Okay, and then let me see. This is yeah, this is the intersection. More or less here's an intersection. Yeah. And here's like another intersection. And then the bottom, should I blend it? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Just a little bit. Yeah, so that it's not too obvious where it starts, where it begins. And then now I'm really gonna go on the orange and I'm gonna really blend it out. Okay, I'm gonna blend this one out too. Now that I've blended it a little bit more, I'm gonna get a little bit of brown, like a warm toned brown. And I'm just gonna go like by the like this area more or less. Like the outskirts of my eye basically. I'm gonna darken here. To make it look like a richer shade of orange. You know what I didn't think about is that like, okay, I'm doing this makeup based on like a sunflower. Like my tattoo, I like sunflowers tattoos. It's fitting for the Sagittarius stereotype that is friendly, happy, joyful. It's, positive. But it's also like November friendly because of the colors yellow, orange, and stuff. Those are the colors we normally use in November, at least in this side of the world. So I'm gonna get back to work. Back to work, Jesse. Okay. It's like a toasty orange at the outskirts of your eyes. That's what you want to go for. But you see, I'm not really bringing it to the front because I want it to look like it's like a little bit burnt in the edges. It's not too much, but it's a subtle difference. Okay, it goes from being bright in the middle to looking less bright. Okay, I'm not gonna do more. But I do want to like make the very front of my eyes shine. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of this, a little bit of my highlighter here. Okay, So the reason I'm doing this at the end is because, well, the whole point was to blend everything else, and then this is going to be at the focal point at the front of the eyes on purpose. It's like that on purpose. And you see it, like, it's not in one specific, it's here, it's here. I drag it out a little bit. You know, it adds to the whole rounded illusion. Well, I mean, I'm not really rounded eyes, but you could create this illusion if you didn't have round eyes. That's one of the reasons I like makeup, because you could just play around and have fun with it. You can create and you can destroy. Okay. Okay, if you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm not just putting it here, I'm also putting it here. Okay, it opens up my eyes. I low-key feel like I want to go more in with the orange. Should I? Okay, because I know I get carried away. The problem is I know I get carried away. The problem is I know I get carried away. I don't want it to be too dark, but I don't want it to be too light either. You know what? You live and you learn. What color should I do? Should I change the colors that I'm using? Okay. I don't know if I should use drinks or drizzle. It's a brown in this. Let me see how it color swatches. Yeah, it's not bad, because the other one, it's like a little too orange. I think this one's gonna be more in the brown. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of scared, but it's okay. It's like a toasty yes. Okay. Hey. And I'm gonna bring it out here, because I don't want it to just stay in one area. It's looking better. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna put on my eyelashes and I'll show you. Okay, I glued on my false eyelashes off screen. You can see it really like makes my eyes look more like like a sunflowerish, for lack of better words. And I'm gonna add some mascara to my bottom eyelashes so it really looks like this. Yeah, that's the goal. I hate wearing mascara because it makes my eyelashes fall off, so I'm only gonna put them in the bottom. Ooh. Oh, it's kind of clumpy. Let me see if I can brush it off. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared to do more. I'm gonna leave it like that. That happens to me. So yeah, you could just clean it. It low-key adds a little something. Should I leave it? I like it. But for the purposes of the video, I don't know if anybody's gonna complain. So I'm gonna take it off. I could have left it on. It was so pretty. It was like a beauty mark. What else? Okay, now I feel like doing my nose. I really feel like adding a little shape to it. Okay, so I have a little bit of product because before I put on my eyelashes, I go on top with an eyeliner, and then a little bit with eyeshadow as well. So from that, I'm gonna go. I have videos on it. I just didn't include it in this one because blah blah blah. You can click on those other videos. So I'm just gonna like maybe like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep my button nose, but I'm just gonna refine it a little bit. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I'm just narrowing it down a little bit. And I'm trying to kind of follow the natural shadows-ish that I already have. And then I'm gonna pull it down. Okay. I'm elongating this part over here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why. I like the illusion of having a somewhat of a longer nose. I noticed it just looks good on me. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend out the rest a little bit. I'm not gonna get any more product. I'm gonna use the same exact, what do you call it, blending brush with the same powder that it already has. Because look at that. What more do I need? You see that? And you see? The whole point is to have like a subtle look. Nothing crazy. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more product and then just blend it up. Okay, I think that's it. I do feel like adding a little bit of blush just because I like it. I like it, and it just looks cute. Yeah, it always makes everything look cuter. Nothing too crazy, Jessie. Remember, I love blush. Okay, I think this is way more than I thought. Whatever. You can never be too cute. Okay, okay, just gonna add just a little bit more to the very front. Just a little bit. Just there. And just here. Just here. Okay. No more. Oh my god, I'm so in love and I haven't even like completed this thing. I'm gonna go back in my nose and I'm gonna add like a little highlight. Like, oop. I think I put a little too much, but I like it. I like it. I look like I could be a scarecrow, but I also look cute. Okay, now I'm going to overline my lips, but I'm only gonna overline the top lip, not the bottom one. And I'm gonna try to follow my shape. I really like this color because it's very close to my natural color, but this is from, I don't remember what this is from, like Milani or something. It's a shade 04. It's pretty close to my natural color, but barely like, it barely, it barely, it barely colors. Okay, that one barely painted, so I'm gonna go in with, what is this? Makeup Forever. Okay, that one's coming out more. Okay. Okay, you know what I realized? I want more blush. I love blush. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm a blushaholic. Yes. 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 It's cute. I'm in love. That's it. I'm in love. I'm going to marry myself today. Okay, so this is the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I look like a happy little sunflower. I'm ready for November, to take over November. Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Bye.